Let's look at some of the important properties of logarithm functions. Starting off with the domain. Domain of logarithm function is always positive real number. That is, we can't give any negative input values, as simple as that. Right? Next, range of the logarithm function can be any real number. How is this possible? When we can't give negative input value, how can I get negative output value? Let me give an example. For second point, this is an example. Say log of 0.1 to the base 10 or log 0.1. Both are one and the same. So what is it equal to? Yes, -1, right? So verification. So we have 10 to the power of what will give me 0.1 -1, because this is 1 by 10, which is 0.1. Right? So yes, we can get negative answer as well. The point 1, 0 is always on the graph of the logarithm function. Remember, this is x and this is y. So what they're trying to tell is this. Third point example. Log of, say we have, in this case, the output value is 0, the input value is 1. And we have this to be equal to 0. Why is it? For whatever value they're telling, say 43 also. Does it make sense? It should actually, it's not that hard. Let me do the verification for you guys. So it's a simple thing. 43 to the power of what is 1? Yes, 0, right? And so the 1, 0 is always on the graph of any logarithm function. So all of this information or facts can pop up as an MCQ question, right? There are high chances. So the thing is, you don't by heart it, understand it, and you will be okay. That's why I'm giving examples. Now, fourth point, the logarithm function is ever increasing. That's commonsensical. I don't want to go into that. So as and when okay, let me just tell a few points. As and when I increase x value, whatever the base is, you have to look into y value, which is always increasing. Right? That makes sense. The value of log of x approaches negative infinity as x approaches 0. So any base, it's commonsensical. If I try to put lower and lower value, right? This is 0.1. I got -1 as output. If I put 0.01, right? Let me do that for you guys. Again, it could have been any base, but since I don't want to complicate an example, so I'm going to take to the base 10 itself. So this is a smaller value. It's a value which is much closer to 0 than 0.1. And here it is 10 to the power of 1, 2, and 3. -3. Sorry, not 10 to the power of 3. The output is -3. That is 10 to the power of -3 is this, right? So we have this to be 1, 2, and 3, correct? Okay, so as and when I increase, try to go nearer and nearer to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I don't write this also, it's okay. This is -7. So as and when I try to go nearer and nearer to 0, the value keeps on getting closer to -infinity. Okay, so that's it. So again, things can pop up anyhow, anywhere, especially with your competitive exams. So it's important for us to understand it. Don't by heart anything. It's nothing to by heart over here. Everything should be understood.